Hey, Rob Kress here, your functional pharmacist with your 60 seconds to wellness tip of the day. Probably gonna be 2 minutes, so your healthiest 2 minutes of today. So the question was asked to me about metformin as an anti-aging drug, okay? So first of all, anti-aging doesn't really work. We all age, but we can reduce that pathway. Metformin, originally trade name glucophage, came out in the 90s, and it's a drug used for type 2 diabetes. So it helps our body metabolize glucose better. Now, the side effect, or I'm sorry, a down trail thing to that would be more insulin efficiency and hopefully lower insulin levels, which is nice because when we're jacking up our insulin levels too high, it can lead to oxidative stress and inflammation, which are two silent killers within us. In animal models, metformin has actually shown to lengthening lives of things like nematodes and rodents. And in addition, it has actually shown anti-cancer activity or the extension of a species that has cancer, so living the life longer. Now, it does this through a few different pathways. One is it's an AMPK activator. Now, there's a lot of drug research looking for AMPK activators, adenosine monophosphate kinase, because they feel that has anti-cancer activity. It can also suppress what's known as the mTOR pathway, which is a primal cancer pathway that we all have in us. So it has that benefit as well. Now, there are a few things I want you to look out for. If you were to go on metformin, you need to speak to your doctor. It's a prescription-only drug. There's been recent studies on cancer. I mean, I had one doc want to take a patient off it. It was because of the inactive ingredients were carcinogenic. So that was a headline that got confusing. But what I want you to watch out for, especially if you have type 2 diabetes, is suppressed kidney function. So you should have your kidney levels measured. And on top of that, B12 levels. It can actually drop B12 levels in about a third of the patients. So there you go. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about a natural supplement that works similar to metformin. So tune on in. Have a great day.